transportation facility, transportation facility is required at the two stages. For anything, it will be the two stages. What is that? Now, transportation is required in the initial stage. What is that? If I take the agriculture sector, to take the agriculture sector or agriculture industry, now they call it agriculture industry. Then transportation is required at the initial stage. What is that? Then the farmers require the seeds, fertilizers, etc. Insecticide. What are these? They are required at the initial time. Then, as they are in the rural area, village area, then these particular good seeds, fertilizers, insecticides, all these things required. Then they have to get it from the nearby district, whatever that. Then they require this transportation facility is required at the initial stage. Then they have to go to by any mode of transportation. First one, road transportation. They have to go and purchase the seeds, fertilizers. Number of lakhs I am not talking. That is being required. Then after that, in the initial stage, the transportation is required. Then what they do? These particular seeds. After the farmers grow the what? Grow the different type of different types of crops. I don't want to name. Then what is that? Example I am telling you. They grow, example 100 bags of jawar, 100 bags of wheat, 100 bags of etc. etc. Then these all the product harvesting, the product which is being grown, crops which is being grown, the farmers will not be utilized for himself. Do you think that the farmer and his family, I am telling you, requires 100 bags of jawar, 100 bags, no. What is it? He keeps it, whatever is required for his family purpose, the remaining he is going to sell it. Therefore, the next stage will be the marketing, correct or not? The transportation is required in the later stage as a marketing, correct or not? Marketing. Therefore, the things again, whatever that food which is being grown or the crops, the things which is being grown, that will be marketed, correct or not? So that's why the transportation got its own importance, correct or not? What is going to happen? What next direct impact? The farmers will make use of this facility at the initial stage as well as in the later stage, production stage or marketing stage. Then what is next is the farmer's life, correct or not? That living standard is going to economy, correct or not? The economic level is increased. Standard of living is increased. In the Punjab and all, I am going to give you an example of this, only very best example. In Punjab, the poorest farmer, I use the word poorest farmer in Punjab grows 1000 bags of wheat. Here in Karnataka, whatever, the richest farmer will go 10 bags of wheat. Example. Where is the thing, sir? The whole Punjab supplies the wheat to the whole global, whole India. That's right. Farmers are very rich. They make tractor. Tractor is also a transportation facility. You must have seen in the television and all, the people are carrying these fertilizer bags, all these things. Then again, those particular goods which is being grown, they are being taken to the market. These are things to be done. Okay, therefore, in that aspect, the transportation plays very important role. Coming back, next is this particular transportation facility. I'll switch out from road transportation to the rail transportation. Okay, here it brings harmony, integration among the people. Correct or not? In railways, when a bogie, whatever that, you will find all type of people. Correct or not? If it's to the caste, cadre, this, that, nothing. Correct or not? That brings this railway transportation especially brings what? Harmony, integration. This is what exactly. National integrity, all these things. This is what exactly the important things which is being rendered by railway transportation. This one. Next, third one, almost all the developed countries, now India is a developing country. Difference is there. India is developing. But whereas other developed countries, those developed countries, what are the different factors responsible for the development of those countries? The better transportation network. As of now, the better transportation network, BTN, short form. Any country, you go to anybody, you take any example. Almost all the developed countries, they are developed because of the best transportation network in all of them. It may be railways, it may be highways, or it may be airways, or it may be water transport. This is what the importance of the transportation. Coming back next, then these religious, now integrity I told already, religious harmony, religious, so called in India, there are so many festivals, so many temples, masjids also, all these things will be, which is responsible, this better transportation network, take the people from the origin to the temple or masjid or church or etc. That's also there. This is what exactly the importance. That are not, if you want to go to Banaras or if you want to go to anywhere, any place, Delhi or whatever there, the temple, whatever there, then you cannot go by walk, you cannot go by bicycle, you cannot go by bus also. What is the best transportation? It may be railway or it may be airways. That's what. That is one of the importance of transportation. Then again, economy of the country. I told already, the countries which have been developed is only that country which is the responsible for the development of those countries or the better transportation network. And the reverse way I go, those countries are not being developed because of lack of the better transportation facility. Going reverse. That's it. Then again all these things important to the transportation. Now coming next syllabus. Syllabus, I am just reading syllabus. And then different modes of transportation. Just now I told her. That is there. Different modes of transportation. That I told now. There are 4 modes of transportation. They are road transportation, or roadways, or highways. Then railways are rail transportation. Then third is known as airways or air transportation, and fourth is waterways or water transportation. Most of them. And comparison, the word syllabus. It is not only to tell the comparison of the modes of transportation. Syllabus. What is the comparison? I am going to go to comparison. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first, this one. Comparison, I am comparing with the road in the railway and road and railway with the airways. Comparison, you have to compare now. If you want to compare among you, you have to compare with the 2 students. Listen, how is he being compared? He is better than him, or he is poorer than him, whatever that. Comparison. I am comparing with the 2 or 3 different. Now coming back to the thing. The first transportation provides more flexibility. The road transportation provides more facility. It gives anybody. It provides door-to-door service. What is that? The first transportation comparison. Next. What is that? Road transportation provides, my boys and girls, of course. Now, the first one, comparison, road transportation, RT, or highway transportation, or this is what exactly importance is comparison. What it does? The first transportation, road transportation or highway transportation, or this particular transport, roadways, provide door-to-door facility. What is the meaning of door-to-door facility? Door-to-door, what is the meaning of that? Service. If you order anything, then that particular goods will come to your door through roads, correct or not? Online, take anything. Amazon, if you order something from Hubli, example, or if you order something to Delhi, Amazon company, or which company, some Amazon, India Limited, Delhi. Then from Delhi, so look at why I taken both again. From Delhi, it comes to Hubli, understand or not? Right? From Hubli to Bijapur also it will come by train, no doubt in that. Then from Bijapur railway station, whatever that particular material what has been ordered by you should come to your door. How? That is only by the road transportation. Do you think that the train will come to your house, sir? Or aeroplane will come to your house, sir? No. That's the meaning. The highway transportation or the road transportation will provide a road-to-road facility. Now again, plus point I will tell. Next important things for the road transportation or highway transportation is that it is more flexible. Road transportation is more flexible. How it is flexible? If you want to go, for example, from Bijapur, is it Bijapur? No Bijapur, right? Now, from road transportation, if you want to move from again Bijapur to Hubli, you want to go, yes. Then you want to go Belagavi. Then, if you want to go whatever any place, whatever, Kolkata, any place. Now, it may be Maharashtra, some state. Goa. Okay. Go. This is what? This is flexible. The tomorrow your bus, if you want to go, is more flexible. There is a VRL bus, example, or VRL bus or KSX bus. Okay, if you want to, one bus example. If you want to go to Hubli, suddenly there are no passengers for Hubli. Think, there are more passengers for Belagavi. He will change his mind. The bus instead of going to Hubli, then it will go to Belagavi by road transportation. Correct? Example of one. Then, is it possible in other modes of transportation? Tomorrow train going from Bijapur to Bangalore, Bijapur to Hubli. Suddenly, no sir, you should not go, should go to Solapur. Can you do it? No chance. Not. Here, there will be more and more flexibility in transportation network direction. Then, driver can go. One more flexibility. One more flexibility is the driver can turn his vehicle. He can move from one lane to another, then from that lane to the other lane. It is possible. With the steering, think he is going by car, example, anybody. Then he want to go from one lane to the other, first lane to second lane to third, or from he may go from national highway to the state highway road, or state highway to the other district road, whichever is convenient. But is it possible in railways, sir? They are all being balanced. If you want to go, change of the lane cannot be in the hands of the driver. It may be a bus driver, not a train driver. No, he has to move. All the directions are fixed. Lane changeover is not in the hands of the train driver, but lane changeover is in the hands of the driver. Where? It may be truck driver or bus driver. This is called the flexibility. Another one? Anyone? Roads can transport mixed traffic. Almost our Indian roads are of what quality? Mixed traffic road. What is a mixed traffic? Anybody? Mixed traffic road. Mixed traffic. But Indian roads are mixed traffic. What is mixed traffic? On roads, we allow everything. That are not. What are they? On roads, trucks will go, bus will go, then cars will go, autos will go, then two-wheeler will go. Then cycle rickshaws will go, everything will go. Mixed traffic condition. Almost all our Indian roads are mixed traffic condition. So this is been achieved only by the road transport. Can you tomorrow all these by railway? No sir, I am going. I am also carrying my auto. I am also carrying my bullock cart. No, it's not. Mixed traffic condition is achieved only by the road transportation. That's what exactly. This particular freedom of this particular mixed traffic condition is only achieved by the thing. Of course, I am only telling the advantage of the road. Result with that it also got disadvantages. What is the disadvantage? Anybody? What is the disadvantage? Road transport. Anybody? Advantage only I told. Things. Then as the speed is in the hand of the driver, if you convert the present road to very superior road, whatever that, more and more accidents will come. More and more accidents will cause. You can see that, observe, all over India, more and more accidents is because of the roads. Railway accidents are also there, but it happens only once in a year or twice in a year or whatever. But your daily daily, the road transportation will give free ticket every day. You look, observe paper. That's what it has. The speed cannot be this one. Where it is a designated speed is only 80 km, then the people are going at 100 km. All the things. Our roads are not designed as an expressway. All our Indian roads, all our Indian roads are not designed as an expressway. Only expressways you can go at 100 km per hour minimum. Understand? Not at all the roads. Meaning this one. Now coming back to the railways, I have to compare the railways. What is the railways comparison? Then the mass transportation. Mass, you can see. What is mass? Mass transportation. More and more people can be carried at once from one origin to the other destination. If you want 1,000 people are to be transported from Vijayapur to Hubli, it is possible by one train. Is it possible by one bus, sir? You want to go? How much? If capacity itself is 54 inside, then maybe about 10 or 20